Good morning, everybody. All right. Today, we are going to do a get ready with me smoky eye. We're kind of going to do like a vampy lip with it. I'm going to use this one right here, the Splash Liquid Lip that I have in the color Sensual. So we are going to do a smoky look today. I don't normally do smoky looks, so I'm a bit out of my comfort zone with this, but we're gonna give it a try and we're gonna see how this goes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just prepping my eyelid. I want all of the colors to lay very smoothly, and I don't want any of my eyelid color, like you see how it's kind of dark and red. I don't want that to show through. So what we are going to do is prep the eyelid, and I'm just using the Unique Touch Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, and it literally just takes the tiniest bit to cover. This stuff is very, very covering. The coverage on it is really, really nice. And if y'all can tell, I'm kind of sick. I'm actually just getting over it. I feel a lot better today than I have the past couple of days. So bear with me. Bear with me. So I don't have a quad palette. The quads are on Kudos right now. You can get the quad palette, a mascara of your choice. So you can either get the Epic with the limited edition packaging, or you can get the 4D. And what I normally use is the 4D. So I'm going to be using that for you guys today. And I did just wash all of my makeup brushes. So they are so nice and clean. Look how beautiful. This one is so hard to clean, this Kabuki. I cleaned it like 5 times, and it still has a little bit of product in it, but it's so hard to clean, you guys. So we're going to do a smoky eye today. And what I did was I primed my eyelids. And if I sound sick, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get over it. So I'm going to take this brush because it's kind of dense, and this is how I'm going to pack on the lighter shade so that it sets this, because if you just go in and start, see how it's creasing right there, if you just go in and start applying your eyeshadow to this tacky base, it's not going to blow out the way that you want it. You want to have a powder over the top of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just pop the lightest shade in the palette, and what I'm using today is the Addiction 6. It is this one right here. It is a warm palette. I'm using Calm out of this one, and I'm just setting all of that concealer that I just put down to prime my eyes and to conceal all of the darkness and stuff. And I might take my time today because I want to really show you guys how to achieve this look and not just fly through it. So I'm just setting all of this. And this eyeshadow lasts forever. I'm actually going in and like picking up some product. Like you can see that I'm picking up product. I've got a lot, and it still hasn't like dented. So it's very packed. It's a very good pressed eyeshadow, if you ask me. It's got a lot of product in there. Some eyeshadows, you know, if you do this, you'll see the dent that it's making, which means that you don't have as much product. But with this, with these palettes, they actually come with a lot of product, even though they're small. All right. So I've got that part done. Now I'm going to go into my crease and start creating my smoky part. So sick. And I actually don't think I'm going to use those colors for this part. I think I'm going to go into my Kat Von D Shade Light palette. Hello, Jeannie. And I'm going to pick up this color right here because it's a really good transition color for me. No matter what I'm doing, if I'm doing smoky or just a regular look, I like this one as a transition because it just creates a shadow versus being like so opaque with color. So that is what I like to use to transition with. And I'm sure that I'll find one from Younique, but as of right now, this is what I've got. I've got to go on there and create me like a few quad palettes because I do need some more Younique eyeshadows. And I actually need the quads because that's what's on Kudos. So all of these colors that I'm going to be using today are specific for the Addiction palettes. You can find colors that are similar to the ones that I use. Probably really similar, to be honest. And if I find the colors that I'm using, I'll go ahead and post a video with the picture that I take. Or not a video, post a picture of the colors that are pretty equivalent to what I'm using today. So all you want to do is build up that shadow right there. And this is going to be your transition so that you don't have any harsh lines. All right, and I've already moisturized my face, but I'm going to go ahead and prime it so that the primer can sit. Hello, Renee. I'm going to do a smoky eye today, girl. And it's out of my comfort zone because I don't normally do a lot of smoky eyes. So we're going to see how this goes. Good morning. And I'm sick. I'm getting over a sickness. Look how red my face gets just when I touch it, you guys. I don't have sensitive skin because makeup really doesn't hurt my skin. Just when I touch it, like all the blood rushes to the area that I touched. And this is healed up right now. I've just got a nice little beautiful scar. So that's completely healed. The foundation should go on very nicely. I'm going to put just a little bit more up under my eyes because like y'all know, they're crepey and this really helps. So I have the hydrating primer and this really helps with my dry under eyes whenever it comes to foundation and concealer. So I'm going to put some under there and let that be moisturizing while so this is the Touch Glorious Hydrating Primer by Younique. All right, let's start with the smoky eye. Already, I swear, everything's attracted to my eyes. I get stuff in my eyes constantly. See, I see a spot right here. And I don't like that. I like a very blown out, like flawless eyeshadow look. I don't like it to be patchy and things like that. So you'll see me blending quite often in this video. All right, now I'm gonna go in, yes, smoke it out. I'm gonna go in with the Younique Fluffy Crease Brush. This is where I'm going to start my smoky look. And I'm gonna go into the maroon color in this palette. It's called Blazing. I'm gonna go into that and start smoking this bad boy out. I need to use my mirror for this. Hold on, I gotta think of a contraption. So I washed all of my makeup brushes and my sponges. Real quick, this is a beauty blender. This is a beauty blender. Both of these are. This is the Real Techniques one. This one's really good too, you guys. I haven't tried the Younique one yet, but I bet it is amazing. These are just the ones that I already had before I started Younique, which is important to remember, you guys. I was a makeup person already. I already loved makeup. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna pick up that Blazing color and I'm gonna start smoking this out. I don't know if this brush is going to work for what I'm trying to achieve. I do not want too much of this. I kind of want to focus it right in my crease. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of a smaller brush. Let me see which one I want. I think this one will work. See, this one's just a little bit smaller. It's not as fluffy as this one. I need to wash mine. They are bad. I just washed mine and it was amazing. All right, there we go. I really want to focus this on the outer V in the crease. So that's why I picked up a different brush. And I'm not tugging really hard on my eye. I just have very loose skin on my eyes. So you just want to like pull it taut. You don't want to tug on it because it's a very sensitive area. You just want to pull it a little bit just so it is easier to apply. Oh no. Oh no, Renee, keep me updated. Let me know what they say. Poor girl. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that color and I'm gonna come over to this side. And I'm focusing that on my outer V and my crease. And with this look, since I'm doing a smoky eye, I'm going to pull it all the way into my inner corner. Windshield wiper motions until you've got your desired amount. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pop a little bit more. This shadow, you guys, is so opaque. It is good shadow. And I have used a lot of shadows in my life. Now I'm gonna go back in with this brush, no extra product. I'm just going to blend this because you see how it looks really, I don't know, it just doesn't look great. So you wanna always blend. After every application of eyeshadow, go back in and blend it up into that transition shade so that you have a very blown out look. You don't want to have any harsh lines or creases or anything like that. Hello, Trisha. Good morning. Good morning. So sick today. I'm wondering if I'm doing a smoky look today. So I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. I kind of do that as I go. I don't ever just sit down and be like, these are the colors I want to use. I just decide it as I go. And right now this is what we're looking at. I've got it all smoked out. Now I got to decide what I want on my lids. And I don't know if I want to keep that blazing color or if I want to put a shimmer down. I don't know. If I use a shimmer, I'll probably just use my finger. I don't know. I'm still thinking. So we're going to wait a minute while I finish thinking about it. And I'm going to deepen up my crease a little bit. So I'm going to take a pencil brush, which looks like this. It's called a pencil brush, and it's just a little bit more dense, and it's kind of fluffy, but it really applies the product really well to the place where you want it. So right now I want it in my crease. So I'm just going to take that. Can y'all see how loose my eyelids are? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to pull it tight. And I'm going all the way into the inner corner because I am doing a smoky eye. What you doing, Ava? Drawing. Okay. Just like that. And then I will blend that out in just a second. Okay, you draw a picture of Sonic. She's sick too, you guys, if you can't hear it in her voice. So we were out all night on Halloween. We were walking and it was freezing cold. So now we are all sick, which is wonderful. See how crazy that looks right now? It'll look better though. All right, go back in with your no product added first brush that you use to transition and just smoke that out a little bit more. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Renee, I pray that that's not what it is. I pray that she's just growing, and she's very tall and she grew really fast. So I'm just praying that that's what it is. All right, that's what we're looking at right now. Now I'm going to pop some color on my lid, and the one I'm going to take today is called Impressive. Impressive, and it's in this palette as well. I'm going to take that on my finger, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. Like so. I really like to use my finger when it comes to shimmers. This one's more of a satin, but when it comes to these lid colors that are like that, I really like to use my finger because I feel like you get the best payoff. Or if you wet your brush, if you get your brush wet with some setting spray or some water, it'll really pick up the shimmer too. But for today, I'm just going to use my finger. And that's what we're looking like. I will have to clean up the edges too. So I'm going to go ahead and get my wipes out. That is what we're looking like. Now I've applied another product, so I'm going to blend. You literally can never blend too much. Never, ever. And I don't want it to look skippy. That's the only thing I'm going for right here. So that it doesn't look skippy. All right, that is what we are looking like so far. Now I want to deepen up the outer just a little bit more. So I'm going to go back in with this brush, but instead of blazing again, I'm going to take a black. I'm going to take a black. Let me see if this one is black enough. I don't want it to be gray. I want it to be black. Where did I just put that? Oh, it's right here. So I'm going to go back in with my Kat Von D, and there is a black shade in here. That's the best black I've ever found. I'm going to pop that on the end of my brush, and I'm just going to hit it right there just to deepen that up. People out and about today are going to think that I'm crazy for wearing a full face of makeup, like smoky eye in the middle of the day for no apparent reason. Maybe they'll ask me about it and I will tell them about our amazing products. Okay, so I've got that stamped down. I'm going to wipe off my brush. And I'm going to blend that a little bit in with the lid color that I've got there. You could also use your finger for this process, this part. process. Jeez. It's morning time, y'all. You know I'm tired. You know your girl's tired, especially when she ain't been sleeping very well. I know it looks insane right now, but it'll come together once we get some foundation and stuff on. And then I'm just going to take my crease brush and blend, 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 so that all of those colors just marry together. And I do have a little bit of a hooded eye. So this right here that you're seeing is blended. It's just my hooded eye, which is real nice. All right, so I think I'm going to pop a little bit of Delightful, which is this one right here on the end. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this right there in the center. Yeah. And then blend it with my finger, because that is a very chunky glitter. So you want to blend it in. All right. Next. I'm not going to put that up yet. I'm going to work on my foundation. So I'm going to take my little wipey, even though I did just prime my face. I'm just going to clean this up. So that it's a straight line. Like that. And I do have some glitter on my face, but that's okay. We're about to cover it up. Here we go. I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. It is amazing, and today I'm going to go for a little bit fuller of a coverage since I did do my eyes like this. Normally when you do a smoky eye, you want to get as much coverage as you can so that you look like you're put together and you're not just like missing something. Got here in it. Alright, so I've got it all shaken up, and I'm going to use my Kabuki brush with 5 drops. I'm going to pop it where I want it. I don't really know why this color looks a little bit orange on camera, because it is organza, so it's pink. But it always looks a little bit orange every time I put it on. And I'm in natural daylight. I've got my window open. I'm not using any extra lighting. This is my natural daylight. Let's scoot back so it not so close. And another thing that I've noticed about myself is that I've got a really heavy, like a hard press whenever I'm doing my foundation. So if you go in lighter with your circular motions, you'll get a more full coverage. But I go in really hard. Like you can see my brush, I'm pressing pretty hard. And I'm terrible with my right hand, so. But my left hand keeps going numb. I have neuropathy in my left wrist, so my hand goes numb. Makeup is very difficult sometimes, especially when I do a lot, because my arm will be, like my hand is completely numb right now. I can't even feel it. Maybe that's why I go in so heavy-handed. Alright, so there is coat 1 down, and if you can see, This is a very natural coverage foundation. If you want, I only did 5 squirts for my entire face. If you wanted to leave it like that, you totally could, but I'm going to build it up a little bit. So I'm going to take my dropper again and put 5 more. And I'm going to build the coverage up. Because like I said, for a look like this, you kind of want a more full coverage. Hit your ears, down your neck. Gotta go in with my right hand. And I'm not hitting my under eyes right now because I'm gonna use concealer. And get that real full coverage glam look. Oh, you guys, I don't know if the camera actually picks up how amazing this foundation is. I wish that it did. Once you see the picture, because right now to me on this camera, I look so yellow and like washed out, but I'm not kidding. This makeup gives me life because it gives me the coverage I need, while also looking so natural that it's unreal. Like, it doesn't even look or feel like I have anything on my skin in person, which you'll see once I take a picture. All right, now I'm done with that brush. I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm debating on blending it with a brush. So I'm going to take this brush right here. This is just an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's called the C brush. And if you can see, it's kind of flat, but it's very dense. So I'm going to try to blend this out with this instead of using my beauty blender. First, I'm going to apply it with my finger. Not that finger because it's dirty. Let me wash my finger. I don't know. I just love this foundation. It just looks so dang natural. And every time I use it, I just get even more impressed. All right. I'm going to take my clean finger now and put a little bit. And I'm literally going to do 3 dots on each side. I feel like before I've been using way too much product. And maybe that's why. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of my pre-highlight too, since I had extra on my finger. I feel like maybe that's why it was looking a little bit crepey under my eyes, because I think I was using too much product. Really, less is more. Really. And I don't normally say that. Like, I'm not a less is more. I'm a more is more kind of person. So I'm serious though about this. Less is more. Just going to hit the tip of my nose with that. And I'm going to start I'm still wondering how I like to apply this concealer. I think I prefer it with my finger because I feel like the brush is taking away some of the product. So I'm going to spread it out with the brush and then I will blend it with my finger. So freaking sick, you guys. I'm being such a mouth breather and my lips are getting dry. So what I'm doing is just placing the concealer where I want it, and then I will go back in with my finger and blend it all out. Okay, my arm's done. Let's blend. And I am using the concealer in the color Scarlet. I probably could use Organza, which would match my face, but I like for my under eyes to really pop and be a lot brighter than the rest of my face. I feel like it just makes you look more awake and youthful, which I need. All right, so now that I've got that blended in, I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with the Behold setting powder. This powder's amazing, which if you've been here for any amount of time, you already know that. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush. This is actually a blush brush, but this is not big enough to give me any kind of blush. So I like to use this to set with my powder. So I take some on there and I just press it. I don't swipe, I just press it into the skin. And you see how it blurs. It's a very blurring powder. And I do set my whole face with this. So this process takes quite a while, but you could use a bigger, fluffier brush and it would set it faster. I like to use this one for under my eyes, and it doesn't pick up way too much product to where I'm wasting it, because I do not want to waste it. Guess I forgot to blend right there a little bit. Oh. Don't forget to blend. So I touch it in the powder and then I just knock it off back into the powder. So you're not wasting any of the product. And press, press, press. Everywhere. Hit those fine lines. This is pressing the powder into those fine lines so that they don't get worse throughout the day. You know, blending is key, and also setting your face is key. I know that a lot of people probably don't or haven't in the past, but I'm telling you, if you set your face, you are going to, throughout the day, love the products that you used a lot more, because a liquid will crease into your skin, but as long as you are pressing your powder in, then it's going to set and give you a more blown out look. If you have problems with laugh lines, just press it in. Or if you are a smoker like me and you're starting to already get wrinkles from that, just press. I'm going to be contouring today too, you guys. I'm going all in with this makeup look. And on your neck, you don't really have to press, just set it. Like, literally beat your face. You guys are so quiet. Good thing I can carry on a conversation with myself, right? Good thing, or else I'd be real lonely right now with nobody talking to me. All right, I'm going to take my fluffy brush and barely touch my face with it, just to knock off any excess powder. And that's how you get a full coverage foundation. application. Full coverage without being too, like, cakey. I don't like cakey face. All right, what's next? I guess I'm going to contour, blush, and highlight next. So for contour, I use this brush right here because it is like a rounded, it just fits really nicely in that spot where I want my contour. It fits so nice. So for my cheeks and my nose, I'll use this, and then up under my lip, I'll use this one. And then for like, well, I'll contour around here with this too, but whenever I go in and bronze, I always use a fluffier brush because I want it to blow out. So the color that I use is the same one that I transitioned with. If you are looking for a contour shade, you want it to look about like that. See how it has like a gray taupey look to it? This one right here. It's got like a gray taupey look. It just kind of looks dusty. That's what you want to use because now if you're darker, you'll need to bump up a step from that. But the reason why you do this is because you're only trying to cast a shadow. If you use a bronzer like this, then it's just going to make you look really muddy and dirty. You don't want to use a warm shade like any one of these. You could probably get away with this one if you are darker. And sometimes I use this one right here, but you can see it's just a little bit more yellow, a little bit more warm. But this is the NYX one, but you could totally make this out of our eyeshadows too. You could make a contour highlight palette out of our eyeshadow, the quad, and you could get it for $65 with the mascara and the bag for only $65. And then you've got your contour shades and your highlight and 2 blushes all in one palette. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to move my hair because I use my ear as a line. You want to go from the top of your ear down to about right here. And do it very light-handed. Until you've got that line drawn. You don't want to go in too far because then it's just going to make you look sick versus what you're actually trying to do is just lift. See how it lifted that cheekbone up? It gave me a little contour there so that my cheekbone appears higher than it actually really is. So this is what you do. You move your hair, start at the top of your ear, and work your way down. Most people will have a hollow right about there. Always stop at that hollow. Don't go any farther than that hollow that's already naturally there on your face. So that is what we're looking like so far. I will blend, you guys. I'm going to take this and I'm going to do a little bit on my nose. This makes your nose appear smaller than it really is, even though I have a small nose. And you always want to come up and meet your eyebrows because you're just casting a shadow right there. All right, next, I take a little bit more, pop it under my lip. And it gives me that poutier lip. Take here, put some on your hairline, like in your temple zone, and then down. Just a little bit. I don't do too much up here because I don't want to look really shadowed up here. But you take it down and you meet it with that one. And then you can hit a little bit here if you want your head to appear smaller. I don't really care. All right, and then down here. My eye is watering. And this is going to give you the jawbone that maybe you don't have if you're like me and you really like pasta and bread. There you go. Then I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and just give that all a quick blend. Just because I don't like harsh lines, you guys. And y'all already know that. All right, now I'm going to bronze. Bronze and contour are two totally different things. I'm just gonna bring some warmth back to my face right now. And I'm just gonna take the bronzer that I've been using. It's the L'Oreal bronzer. I will need to get one from Younique. And this is just going to warm your face up. If you are not comfortable contouring, you could just bronze and you would still get a little bit of that desired look that you want. You're just sculpting out your face a little bit when you do this, and you could totally just do this and still sculpt it, you guys. It's not gonna look as intense as a contour, but it'll still appear that your cheekbones are a little bit higher and things like that. But I love bronzing. I feel like it just adds so much warmth right back to my face, where I took it all away with my foundation and covered it all up. All right, quit watering. All right, so this is what we're looking like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a blush. And I'm just gonna use, this shade today. This is a Wet n Wild blush. I've got my clean blush brush. You guys probably thought that this brush was pink, and it's not pink. It's actually white. But when you add blush to it, it's pink. And just warm up your cheekbones. I try not to come in too far because I feel like that doesn't really look great on me. Like some people put it right there on the apples of their cheeks. I don't really feel like that looks great on me. I just like to barely hit my cheekbones with it. I don't know. That's just personal preference, you guys. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush and blend it together. Like so. All right, now we're going to highlight. And for highlighting, I use this brush. It's just like, this is probably this is a contour brush. That is way too fluffy for my contour. It is way too big. I would have like a harsh line right there. So I just like to use this for highlight. And what highlight do I want to use today? I'm feeling like this one. This highlight's what I'm going to use today. This is just a Wet n Wild highlight. And I'm just going to pop that right there. I am going to do my brows too. I do my brows last. I know a lot of people do their brows first, but I do them last so that I'm not covering it up with foundation because, I don't know, maybe I'm not great at doing brows, but I can't miss my eyebrows when I'm doing foundation. So that's why I go in with those last. And then I am going to pop some on the inner corner. I'm going to use a different brush for that. for my inner corner highlight. I'm just going to use this brush. It is a more dense precision brush just to hit right there. I kind of hop all around when I'm doing my makeup. I go from one thing to a different thing to a different thing. But I really like to highlight my inner eye. All right, now I'm gonna go up under my eyes, back in with that maroon color called Blazing from the Addiction 6 palette. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush, on this pencil brush. And I'm gonna apply it right there. And I don't go all the way in with this color. I just go about halfway. Just like that. And then now I'm going to go in and blend that out. I'm trying to figure out what brush I'm going to use for that. This one should work just fine. I'm going to take my transition color. Whoops, it's my new one. There. I'm going to take my transition color, which is right here, the one I contoured with, the one I transitioned with. I use a lot of this color. I'm going to take it on this brush right here, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to put it right over that color. And blend it out a little bit. This is where you're going to get a lot of that smokiness. Like that. All right, I've done highlight, contour. I'm gonna do my brows next. And I've just got one of these little e.l.f. brushes. It's super thin. This is a small precision brush is what it's called. I think it's more for like eyeliner, but I like to do my brows with this. And the color that I'm gonna use, trying to see if I have one in one of these palettes. Yeah. I'm going to use Cocky. I'm going to use Cocky from the Addiction 2. So here it is. And I did dye my eyebrows whenever I dyed my hair. So I don't need a ton. I'm just filling in the loose, like sparse areas. I do not like to draw on my eyebrows. That does not look good on me. And I don't know if it's because my eyebrows are already full or what. But I really just hit the places that are a little bit more sparse. And eyebrows really aren't like a crazy thing for me. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just an eyebrow. But a lot of people can draw them on and make them look so precise and sharp, and I don't do that. You could also, if you were going to do a contour palette, you could do a contour color a highlighter, a blush, and you could do an eyeshadow color, or not eyeshadow, but an eyebrow color if you wanted to. Whoa, I went too far down with that. Too far down, girl.
Mama.
What, baby?
I spilled my favorite drink on your carpet.
You spilled it on my carpet.
Sorry.
It's okay. Mama, clean it. Good thing I'm almost done with this makeup look because I gotta go clean some carpet. All right. Like I said, what am I doing with that? Not too extremely precise, just to fill them in a little bit. Especially when you have a makeup look like this, you want your eyebrows to not look like crazy. You want them to look filled in and all of that. Next, I'm going to go on with some liner. Where's my liner? Oh, great. Oh, great. I do not feel great, you guys. Where the heck is my liner? I don't know. I'm not sure where my liner is. I've got two drawers here. One is unique and one is my other makeup. Well, looks like we will not be going in with liner. So, since I can't find my eyeliner, what I'm gonna do is just take my eyeliner brush which is this angled brush right here, and I'm just gonna go in with my black. Can't believe I can't find it, and hit right here. Thing is heavy. I bet my daughter took it. I bet. And hello, beautiful. And if you guys would like to see how I clean my makeup brushes, let me know, because I can show you. I use a very, very affordable soap. Not everything has to be extremely expensive, you guys. I'm very cheap. So, if I like a product, I will let you know. And if I think you can get it cheaper, I'll let you know that too. That's how I am. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you need this foundation in your life. And this eyeshadow is really nice too. Completely froze when I hopped on. Hey, Sam. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, I found my eyeliner, you guys. What a dork. So I'm going to outline real quick. I still haven't had to sharpen it. I'm still using straight from store. And since I did a smoky eye today, I am going to tightline and waterline with black. Whatever drink that she spilled, I'm pretty sure I can hear her splashing around in it. Fun. Always wonderful. Fun, fun having a 3-year-old at home when you're trying to do something. Told you you'd love the foundation. I do. And it looks really yellow on me right now, but it's totally not. You're not splashing in it, are you, Ava?
No.
What's that noise that I hear?
Nothing.
You gotta go potty?
You have to-
It's right there. Nope, can't help you. Y'all, she's almost 4 and she still thinks she needs help using the bathroom. Ava, you can do it. Oh my gosh, it drives me nuts. I've been slacking with Facebook lately. Aw, painting your dining room. How pretty. Still no sharpening, and I'm probably not going to sharpen it for a while because it doesn't really need to be. Alright, so I've got my smoky eye look. I'm not going to do a wing today. I think that's basically all I'm going to do. Now I'm going to do my mascara. This is the fun part. These two right here together are amazing, and I'm about to show you. First, I want you guys to look at my eyelashes because some people may think, oh, she just has really long, full eyelashes anyways, but maybe it's this light. I totally forgot this thing was on. Yeah, that's okay. I do not have really long, full lashes. You can see it right there. It's kind of short and stubby. Like, there's no, my eyelashes are not just, oh, amazing. They're not. They're about to be. All right, so I'm going to take the primer, start at the base, and work my way up.
Mom, have some of your lipstick.
What?
Have some of your lipstick.
What do you need some of my lipstick for?
I need to not pick my lips.
Oh, so that you don't pick your lips?
No.
That sounds like a good idea. Which one you want? This one?
That really lipstick.
This one? Okay.
And this one.
Oh, thank you, Sam. You do that anytime. I'm always on my phone doing something, so if anybody needs a color match or you have any questions or you need like an honest opinion because I'm your girl for that, just let me know. I promise you, I can guarantee and make a promise that I am not going to
You think this is very...
sucker you into buying anything that I don't think's amazing.
Mama, can I be a baby werewolf?
No, not right now. And if I know that there's something else out there that's better, I'm going to tell you. Like, that's just that. Ulta is like my second most favorite place in the world besides Target. Ulta is like my second, so I would not fool you guys. All right, you can use that, but then I need you to go.
But I need something.
Like makeup brushes, for instance. Real talk.
Mama, I need something to
These
poke.
makeup brushes are makeup brushes.
Mama, I need to poke.
I don't know. You're not gonna poke. No, no. Here, look. Hold on, y'all, and I'll get back to what I was saying. Go poke this. Go poke it somewhere else. Makeup brushes. For instance, I've got e.l.f. makeup brushes. These are like $3. I've got Morphe. These are more on the expensive side. Probably, this brush was probably about $23. I've got Real Techniques. These are on the kind of medium side. This one probably was about $12. I've got Sonia Kashuk. This is at Target. Don't spend that much money. These are too overpriced. And I'm just going to be honest that my e.l.f. and my Real Techniques work just fine. I've also got Sigma. Sigma is overpriced. I'm just going to be honest with you. I haven't tried any of the Younique face brushes, but I have tried this one. But I'm going to be honest that if you can find this is what you're looking at. If you can find this from e.l.f. or Real Techniques, you're gonna be just fine with that. If that is your budget, then you go with it. This is an amazing brush from Younique. It is a good brush, but if this is not your budget, then you get one that's in your budget. Oh, you look so beautiful. I love ya. All right, now I'm going to go in with mascara after that rant. This mascara is worth every single penny. These two together, hold on. These two together, right here, worth every single penny. Hold on. You can also get the lash serum and these two products right here for $65, 61 or 65, something like that. These three products right here will change your life. This has made my lashes fuller and longer. This is a serum, by the way. You put it on overnight. This has made my lashes fuller and longer. This really helps me not use as much of this, since this can be kind of on the pricey side. And this gets them in place and lengthens them the way that I want them to be lengthened. And then this is just like magic work. So these three products right here together, if you are a lash person and you're wanting to find that perfect lash, I'm not lying. These are it. These are it. And you probably wouldn't find products this great unless you actually pay for them, you guys. And that's serious. A high-end mascara, Better Than Sex. Let's just talk about that. Better Than Sex mascara is just as expensive as Younique. And it is a good mascara. But it costs money. And you can find some at the drugstore that are decent, but they still cost money. What's paying an extra $10? You are not going to get this payoff with an e.l.f. mascara.
What is this?
Even though it's $3 or $6.
What's this?
Eyeliner, and no, you can't have it. Stop. We could talk price all day long, but I think I really just need to do like side-by-sides so that you guys can see what I'm actually talking about. Because sometimes it's easier to see it than to just say it. Like, look. I don't want to do that because it's still wet. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit and then I'll show you guys. Hello, Kiki. Okay, so I'm going to need to start getting notifications. I don't know what in the world is up. Kiki, are you home today? Oh, man. Blink too fast. So go, and I haven't even been explaining what I'm doing. I'm going at the base, and you wiggle, and then when you get closer to the top, you roll. So you guys, also, this video right here will be going up on YouTube. So hello, my YouTube family. If you are watching this, I am filming this or recording this live right now on Facebook on my Younique business page. If you guys are interested in a color match, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Oh, lashes are on fleek today, you guys. This is not a joke today. Yeah, I didn't know if you stayed or if Dad stayed. All right, so now I'm going in with coat 2. I don't really need any extra product on my brush. You could go back in, but I don't really need to because now I'm just lengthening the ends. And I'm going to get an eyelash curler, and I'm going to do this with curly lashes. And you guys are going to be blown away because my lashes are kind of straight, so I can see the extremeness. The extreme, but you guys probably can't until I look up. I mean, they're not straight. My eyelashes are decent, and this kind of helps curl them anyways. But with them completely curled, you guys would be blown away.
Mom, what do I look like?
You look like a beautiful angel.
What are these stuff
Whoops.
here?
Because got a little bit on my face. Got a little bit too excited about that. All right, now I'm gonna let them dry. And then I'm gonna look up. Whoa. It's crazy, right? Now I'm going to hit my lower lash line a little bit. And I'm just going to take my favorite drugstore mascara. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. But I have mine in brown. Don't get it in brown. I did that on accident. What? But this one is, I believe, this one's around $7 maybe? $8 maybe? Something like that. Younique is way better. But this I like to just do, I'm going to try to do this on the bottom lashes. I don't like for this to be too crazy because my bottom lashes, believe it or not, are probably longer than my top lashes. But I don't like them to be too crazy. No. Oh, Kiki, come get this child. Just kidding. Look, I want to see her. Y'all, she has the same nightgown. I've shown her multiple times in my videos, and she does have the same nightgown on. The reason why is because this is the one that fits her, and it gets cold in our house at night. So say hi. Say hi. Ava. She is orange. She's using my blush. What are you doing? You look beautiful. All right. Now I'm going to do the lips.
Mama, I can't find my brush.
You can't?
I need to know.
Why? I need to put something on my lips before I do this, because they are real dry because I've been sick and I've been a mouth breather. I'm just a mouth.
Can I use the big girl one?
Oh, this one? Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I'm just a mouth breather when I'm sick, so my lips get real dry. I am going to be using Younique's Splash Liquid Lipstick. This is in the color Sensual, and it is like this berry color. Looks so good. This mascara is bomb. I severely need to purchase a eyelash curler so that you guys can see. This is the color I'm going to be using today.
I can't open this. I can't open this.
My eyes, Kiki. My eyes are
Mom, I can't open it.
the Addiction 6 burgundy color. This one right here. So I put this, I smoked it out with this, and then I did this on my lid. So that is what it is. All right, here we go with this. Are y'all ready? This is amazing. These liquid lipsticks are amazing. Oh, so dirty. So dirty. And I really love this wand because you can really use the tip of that thing to draw out where you need it, to kind of line your lips. You should do all the colors smoky. What do you mean? Oh, don't mess up either, you guys. This liquid lipstick is not that forgiving. I'm totally going to Walmart like this. Blue, green, purple, brown, black. Like I should get a quad that has that. No, I have a hair. See, so once you get it outlined, you can go in and fill it in.
Oh, look, I'm cleaning the desk.
Thanks. Okay, so I put that on heavy so that you could see what it looks like now. This is what it looks like. But if you wanted to not have it so heavy, you can do that as well. You just take your finger and you just go over it. And it's going to lighten it up. Or you could blot with toilet paper, but I don't have toilet paper. And it stains. This is a good lipstick. Like, it's going to last you all day.
Mama? Mama, let the video see me.
Let the video see you. She wants to let the video see her, you guys. Okay, smile. Crazy hair. Look down. Look at her face. Oh, you look gorgeous, my love. What? My foundation? Absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. Okay. All right, so I'm going to lighten it up just a little bit more. Ava, quit, baby. I'm trying to do something. Okay. That is just a dark vampy color, you guys. I love that color. All right, here is the finished product. Let me take my hair down so you guys can see it with my hair down. Ow. Hold on, Ava. Hold on, baby. Hold on. And no, I said hold on. Oh, they are referring her to orthopedics. Renee, I will pray for her. Tell her I love her. You look so pretty. Oh, thanks. I'm trying to get the color to stop washing me out. Normally when I tap on my screen, it stops doing that. Is it my hair? For real? It's not even that dark, Facebook. All right, so this is what the finished product looks like. I know it looks kind of crazy. Let me see if I can stand up. It keeps washing me out. I don't know. There we go. That's what it looks like. She is so cute. Thank you. She's a wreck. She is a hot mess, child. She loves you too. I wish she felt better. All right, that's the look for today, you guys. If you are interested in a color match, and if you have any questions and you just want to ask me some questions, go ahead and message me here on Facebook, or if you are on YouTube, then go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will get a hold of you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look today, and I will see you all later. Bye, you guys.